Hey guys, Jason here doing a little informal video for you so I can show you a little bit about the new Humidikit, the Humiditrak from Diodario. It's a great little system that I think this time of year is going to be really important for each of you guys that own guitars. Let me flip this camera around so I can show you about. Right now, this time of year, little side note, squirrel moment, it's the first guitar I ever owned. Still got the same two original strings on it. But got one of my guitars up here on the table so I can show you something. But I got a few of my guitars in here in cases. I don't know if you see that or not, but it says 43% humidity. That's what I've got in the room right now. The reason why that's in the room, 43%, is because I've got a humidifier running. It's almost out of water. I've been having to put at least, fill that up twice a day just to be able to get that up. If it weren't like that, ironically enough, you can't see it on my phone right now, but it says check the humidity on guitars, my reminder. Right now, if I didn't have it set, it would probably be at about 16% or less. I say that because those hygrometers, they only go down as far as 16%. After that, you're like, I don't know, I'm guessing at what it is. So here, I want to show you what these things. I'm going to try to do this one-handed if I can. These Humidikits actually come in two different versions. The Humidikit, which comes with everything you see here, the Humidipacks, and also the Humiditrak, or you can just get it with just the Humiditrak. I'm only going to focus on one thing today, and that's the Humiditrak itself. Again, let me see if I can fight with this one-handed to get this out. Haven't opened this one up at all, so you can see everything that it comes with. See if I can just spill this out. If I'm lucky enough to do that, there we go. So inside the box, it comes with a pouch for the Humidipack that you can put that in. I'll show you in another video what this is all about. I'm not going to do this today. And one that you can put in the headstock. These are essentially 3 different packs that come in here. They help you to regulate humidity, either bring it up or take it down, depending on the condition. And you can see that it should say somewhere on here, yeah, that automatically maintains between 45 and 50% humidity. So you stick 2 of them in here, stick these over the strings in the sound hole, and then stick one here around the headstock, and it should help. This is the guy that we're going to worry about today. So if you don't mind, I'm going to sit here where you can look at an awful deal up my nose and at the ceiling. I'm going to open this guy up here. And this is all I'm going to do is just take this out. So let me see if I can walk this back around over here, because I'm going to show you. There's an app that goes along with this over in my messy office. So let's mark this later. You saw that said check the humidity on guitars. This is where it keeps up with my instruments. Now I have 2 different things running. I've got an iPad that stays in my office running at all times. And the reason why is so that I can monitor this on my phone. Well, I'm shooting video on my phone, so you can't see it. But because this is connected via Bluetooth to these guys, and then my phone is connected to this account, I can watch in real time what's going on with my guitars. So this is one of my guitars that's sitting right over there in the corner. That's my Gopherwood G800E. We're going to set this up, this guy right here, to monitor my custom Gibson J200. And here's how we're going to do it. You download the Humiditrak app. It's a free download. You'll see that it's from Diodario. And once you do that, you'll be able to add an instrument. You can add multiple instruments on here, and what we're going to do is hit this, and it's going to have us to pull the tab on here, this little tab right here, and then place it on the Humiditrak or safe and sound sensor, blah blah blah. So I'm going to see if I can hold this real quick and do that. So we're going to do this, and it says we found. Alright, so I found it. It says your sensor is now blinking, and it sure is. So now it's connected. We know that's because it's blinking. So now we're going to go through and set up the sensor, customize it. So we can name our guitar, we can select a brand for it. Most of the brands are already in here. So if we go down here to brand, select Gibson. Now it's going to ask for a model. Let's see if that's populated in here or not. Oops, sorry. Select your model. I guess not, maybe. J200. Hit done. Alright. So now we can name this if I want to where I can keep up with it. I'm going to say this is a J200. There we go. Now I'm not going to take a picture of this just yet. I can do that later. Shout out to the Red Swing Line Stapler. And now we've got it. So now it's registering already the humidity in the room at being 43% and 75-degree temperature in the room. And it's saying that this thing has a low battery for some reason. Which is odd because it came straight from the factory. That's first. But anyway, I'll go through some quick features of this. This is why I really like this. Here's something, for instance, in my Go for Wood guitar. If I double click on that, now I can swipe left to right to see more data on this. It's going to give me a current humidity, current temperature, and it's also going to show me daily what my humidity's been. I can see hourly what the humidity's been, monthly, and so on and so forth. I can also come up here and hit settings. Check this out. Impact incident. I don't have the impact incident sensor turned on, but this is really cool. It takes up a lot of battery, but if I want to, I can go into my settings and I can do certain things. I can set temperature alerts. For instance, if it falls below a certain humidity or rises above a certain humidity, you ideally want your guitars to be at 40 to 60% humidity. So if it falls below that, it's going to send me an alert on my guitar. Goes above it, same thing. Set humidity alerts, temperature alerts, low battery level alert. It'll give me a low battery level alert. And this right here, minimum G-force 9 Gs. If that guitar hits more than 9 Gs, if someone at TSA, excuse me, I didn't say that. If someone at the airport drops it anywhere, if it somehow gets thrown, it's going to send you an alert to let you know how many Gs it felt the sting of and the time that happened at. So that can be kind of helpful for you to know what may have happened to your prized possession if you had to fly with it. So that's kind of cool. But it'll keep up with both your guitars now. So my J200 and my G800E, they're all being tested out. So let me come back over here a second and I'll get my hand out of the way of the camera. And I'll show you something here. So let's flip back down here. Here's something else I want you to think about your guitars. Always keep them in the case whenever you're in drier conditions. Here's what typically happens. We've got space heaters. We've got heat that comes out of the air. All these things typically dry out our guitars. They take the humidity out of the air. That wreaks havoc on our guitars. So here's a couple things that you can do. These things, these Kaiser Lifeguard Humidifiers are great. They have little sponges in it. You just get them wet, wring out the excess to where there's no water dripping, and leave this underneath on the sound hole of your guitar. They're great for that. Also, another thing that you can do is do what I do. Get a little travel soap container, drill some holes in it, put a sponge in it. Leave that in the headstock area. That'll help with the humidity on your guitar. This guy has a clip and some Velcro. Clip that right onto your case, close it up, and you're good to go. So I hope that's been helpful for you. I hope that you're able to learn something about humidity, and hope that Humiditraks will help you in your quest for maintaining your guitar's humidity level. So let me know in the comments if that's helpful for you, or let me know in your comments things that have been helpful for you for guitars, so that you can help someone else. Have a great day.